Equalizer 3 is the third film in the Equalizer trilogy, starring Denzel Washington, directed by Antoine Fuqua. And this one takes place in Italy, where basically Denzel Washington, or Roberto, as he's called here in this movie, wants to take a break from everything. He's found a place that he really wants to stay in, and he kind of just wants to live a peaceful life going forward. But of course, him being the equalizer meaning he's going to have to equalize, and it doesn't take long before some really bad people, in this case the mafia, descend on this small Italian town and just cause havoc. And well, Denzel's ready to take on some action. So let's go ahead and talk about things that I really did enjoy about this film, and it's pretty simple. If you enjoyed Equalizer 1 and 2, then you will enjoy Equalizer 3. I do tend to like this better than Equalizer 2, but my favorite is still part 1. And also, as a special prize in this movie, we have Dakota Fanning. Now, Dakota Fanning starred with Denzel Washington in a movie called Man on Fire many years ago when she was just a child actress, and it's really great to see her in this movie. And she doesn't have that large of a role, which leads to the best thing about this film and basically the entire Equalizer trilogy, and that is Denzel Washington. He is the best thing about this, and honestly, I love Denzel in anything he does, even if it's a bad movie, because Denzel delivers. He doesn't miss when it comes to acting, and in this case, it's just excellent. Seeing him being Denzel and wreaking a lot of havoc on all these bad people, that leads me to the second thing, is the action. Now, there isn't as much action than you would expect, but whenever the action comes, it is violent, it is gruesome, and oh so satisfying. And that kind of leads to the whole story itself and the direction by Antoine Fuqua. He does a really great job in building these things up, building the town, the backstory, the reasons why you really care about these characters, and also learn to hate the enemies. And then when it's time for some killing, Denzel Washington really does what you want him to do and deliver justice. And so that's kind of like my overall really simple thoughts on what I really enjoyed about this movie. The acting, the action, the overall directing, it's all really good, and it's all wrapped up in a really nice and beautiful package. Great cinematography, solid sound, everything here is just really great. Now, in terms of negatives, honestly, I can't think of too many negatives because, like I said, if you enjoyed the other Equalizer movies, you enjoy this. About the only nitpick that I would say is the ending. It was kind of anticlimactic. I was expecting much bigger action, but it really wasn't there. And to be honest with you, I much prefer the beginning of the movie, and you see what I mean. That would have been a much better end of the movie action, and also even the villain as well. I would much prefer the beginning versus the end. But other than that, Equalizer 3 delivers on what you were expecting, and then seeing Denzel Washington do what he does best in the Equalizer series is always a really good time. So if you actually had any thoughts on Equalizer 3 or any of the previous movies, be sure to leave in the comments area below. And if you did want to see more of my action, film, or show reviews, I do have playlists for it. I'll leave that in the description area as well. So as always, if you did get value out of these videos, be sure to share, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you on another episode.
For serious YouTubers, check out TubeBuddy, the premier tool news at geekoutdoors.com. Get more done today by checking out the affiliate link in the description area below.